Hello there and welcome to the show that never hopefully is going to end or ever get cancelled. It is, of course, currently in 2023, the stage name of Nickalini Orange with you today, and the reason why you're seeing me at the corner of the screen here, and of course a video down below waiting to be played. And of course, let's go straight to it in just a second here. Just hold the thought here. It's Tuesday the 14th of March 2023 from my time here, 37 minutes past 7 p.m, 19:37 p.m. in 24-hour clock mode. That's of course when I'm watching myself live here on the corner of the screen. I'm basically using this software here called OBS Studio, which some people use, some people don't. Probably professional broadcasters will use more advanced stuff than what I'm using now. One day I'll probably explain to you about the basics of the OBS Studio. But for now, we'll just keep it as it is here. And of course, yes, down below, of course, you'll see Julian's foot, as in Juliano, from the NARs show of Nice and Relaxing, which can be heard live on the channel of Touring With Us each and every, I couldn't even say my words there, each and every Fridays from 8 p.m. and it will be absolutely amazing to listen to that when you are able to. But we're going to take you to a video, take you back to 2021 when he performed at the Great Yarmouth Minster, and then that is followed by a Walk With Me first ever visit in Great Yarmouth, and it's at the same year, by the way, and that's the very first time that Touring With Us actually met Walk With Me, but he actually calls it that rather than Walk With Me Tim. So let's go over to that. Of course, if you don't know Walk With Me, as in Walk With Me Tim, of course, he is a videographer on YouTube, and of course started pretty much just before I came up with the idea, and of course we all agreed as a team to join together for Touring With Us back in 2021, that sort of time. So yeah, of course he's been going since then, a lot longer than we have, but of course he stormed ahead with, of course, 156k subscribers. Of course, we had not ever reached that amount, but of course we are happy with what we've got with over 500. So yeah, it's an achievement for what we have and myself has achieved for the channel, as well as people working behind the team as moderators. So we're now going to go to that video, firstly coming from Juliano from the Relaxing show, as in NAR show. Okay, that's the Nice and Relaxing show I'm talking about. Okay, are you ready to hear it? Or watch it, actually, at the same time, or a bit of both? Here we go. You should hear some sound now. I can't actually hear it now, but you'll be able to hear my voice as I go. But I'm going to leave you to listen to it. And, of course, as I go, I'll just talk you through very quickly. This is the organ, and it's connected to speakers, as you can see, and that is Julian performing at the actual organ itself at the Great Yarmouth Minster. And it's a lovely building, by the way, and it's definitely worth going in when it's open. They do sometimes recitals and Sunday services, things like that. So that's the organ, I would say, speakers, but of course this is the former organ, which is in this repair, which needs somebody to repair it, but without a huge substantial amount of money it's not feasible unless people come together and support it. Lovely stained glass window, by the way, I have to say. It's just a wonderful place to come and visit and enjoy. I'm going to leave you with, of course, the beautiful music. In just a moment, of course, the first ever Walk With Me Tim video that we did as we were going, and it is the edited version. But before we get there, just remind yourself of this beautiful building, God's building, I would say. And of course, this video is God's gift to you now. So that's the outside of the Great Yarmouth Minster. And here we go.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Who are you? Oh,
Nick.
I know who you are. You're
Nick.
Nick.
Of course you know.
There you go. You're right.
Lovely. Yeah.
No, I can't take money off you. Don't give me money. No, I can't do that. You ever? Well, how long are you here for?
About 4 days. Yeah.
4 days. You're always in Great Yarmouth.
Touring with us, obviously. What is your favourite part of Great Yarmouth?
That's actually difficult to answer.
So what would you say could be an improvement for
Are you
Great
interviewing me right now?
Yarmouth?
What could be an improvement for Great Yarmouth?
Yeah.
The Sea Life Centre needs a touch of paint.
Great stuff. You're not Mr. Motivator, are you?
I don't think so.
No. You're a great man.
Music's St Nicholas Church.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, it's the Great Yarmouth Minster.
I will check out your video later,
Yeah,
guys. What's your YouTube channel?
Yeah, touring with us. Please
Touring with us.
Give Gabby some
No, I can't take money off you. That is very kind of you, but I can't take money off you. I wish I could, but that'd be really bad, but I can't. But that is very kind of you. You get yourself a drink.
You take care, won't you?
See you later, guys. Nice to meet you anyway.
Gotta go.
Almost shipped over there. How embarrassing. Gabby, they wanted to give you some money. How lovely are those guys? More open shops. Gabby, yes, that is what they are called, the Bubble Brothers. I think either they're watching this or recording, I don't know. So, this is where the signal may go a little bit dodgy as we head on to Britannia Pier, and I might have to mute it as well because of the live music. They've got a YouTube channel, go and check them out, give them a bit of love. They come all the way from Haverhill. He sends me his videos every week. He started on YouTube recently, and yeah, give him some love. Go past Faulty Towers. Do you want to see Faulty Towers again? I will actually go and show you that. Andrew, that was just a couple of people who watch my channel. They've got a YouTube channel themselves, and they kept asking me, am I out tonight? And I was like, not sure when, not sure when. Their channel is called Touring With Us, I believe.
The question is, what do you like about the night of Yarmouth?
The night is very cool, and I think it's very refreshing. It's more refreshing than it is during the daytime. So yeah, I've been very, very confident in doing so, and it was great to see walk with Tim, as in Tim Linden, to speak to him very briefly. But I forgot to say about that wonderful word he uses, unique, which is a kind of like unique seaside resort compared to a lot of them here, and of course it is a terrific place to come. What do you like about Great Yarmouth?
Well, they've got everything here out here, haven't they, really? To be honest with you, they've got things out here. Unfortunately, the theatres are not properly prepared yet, but they've got things open now, and fun things. That's what I like about here.
If there's one wish that you could change for Great Yarmouth, what could that be in your own mind?
A bit more hotels open as well. A little bit cheaper coming down here, so I mean, it's not too bad. Could be worse.
The Waterways is down that way. We're not going to go there today, but maybe, just maybe, we might walk there another time.
This is a new era,
And this is a new era, new freedom,
a new life.
new life. This is the cinema, because you know I've shown it to you, but you haven't actually properly seen it. Once somebody done a video of that, which is great, and actually got inside. And of course, the ARC cinema is what it's called. It is touring with us, by the way.
No, I can't say that.
Look at that. Great Yarmouth. It's about 130 miles from Great Yarmouth. All right, okay. That's probably a place in Norfolk somewhere. But yeah, nice little badge there to look at. I do like these notice boards, by the way. I like them everywhere we go. Apparently the toilets are open. Wow. Because you actually got the ladies open. So, yeah, that's not very often that the toilets are open over here late. If you was to go somewhere inland, they would be closed by now. It's amazing, isn't it? I think I might move here. Anyway, something a lot of towns and cities could improve on. Opening late.
Towards over there is
Yeah.
Seashore.
Seashore is that way.
I'd say about a mile, about a mile walk there, roughly speaking.
Yeah, somewhere down there near the Waterways. Well, the Waterways is first because there's a walkway around there, and it apparently gets very dark quickly down there. You literally haven't got much light down there, so we won't do that tonight. But there is a Waterways just down there which you haven't actually seen. There's not a lot for you that be of interest to you, but of course it's just a walkway, if you fancy walking a lot. But I did actually walk there last time, so yeah, maybe we'd take a look at that one day.
B&B.
There is a marine pub down the other side here, which is just literally to the right, and you head down towards that way.
Hang on.
Oh, you got something else you want to talk about?
This is called North Drive down this road here.
Yeah, North Drive.
Yeah.
Just to prove that, because Julian could be lying, but he's not. He's got it spot on there. So yeah, obviously you can go towards that way, towards Britannia Pier.
This bit here is formerly that dancing float.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're open again. I don't know.
No, we don't know about that. Let us know in the comments about that. So there you go. Euston Road is a rare road to walk down, but of course it's nice to come down at a sunset here.
Towards that way.
Do you know what time it is? It's 29 minutes past 9. Is it really that late here tonight?
Yep.
But yeah, do you know what? Wayne Motivator has not tuned in live once. Is he busy? Is he in Busy April or something? Where is he? Perhaps he'll watch the highlights.
Anyway, towards that
Maybe
way.
he's scared of watching us. Maybe we scare him. Rah! Because there's a lion pub down there.
Well, towards that way, you might not be able to see it on camera, is
Yeah.
towards that Slippers Church,
Yeah.
or Minster, where Tim started off.
He started his walk down in that way, but he went a different way to us.
He went straight down that way.
Something we would do is walk through this way. You can do it as well, but I mean, we could do different things. Something that
This car park is usually about £7.
people are not taking notice of. This is the car park I was talking about, which is £7 all day.
At the moment, until it goes
Yep.
down to 40.
And I think they deserve a bit of, praise for what they have done over the years, even pre-pandemic. What I would say is definitely walk down here at this time of night when it's lovely sunshine here. You wouldn't want to do it during the winter because it's too cold. It is nice now, but
Another car park for about £1, whatever it is.
there's a car park there
There might be a small car.
for £1, from £1.
Or, I don't know how much it is. Normally these are car parks around here.
So yeah, there's plenty of choice of car parks here. They obviously need the money, so that's why they're more dearer.
Well, it needs to smoothen their car park.
But yeah, it used to be a hotel many years ago, the Range Court Hotel, and that's probably where the hotel would have been. And it cost them a huge amount of money to actually restore this. I don't know if they would campaign about that, but of course it's a bit like the Great Yarmouth Minster. They need a lot of restoration money for the pipe organ, which is sitting on the side of the actual minster itself. It is a lovely building, and hopefully we'll get some shots of that as well. Can't wait for that, Julian.
You've got to put the car park in space if there's no spaces left. So they'll probably give you a space for free. But normally they would charge you if you're not living it. It's quite a cheap night, so I mean, you can get it's no cheaper than no dearer than the Premier Inn. So I mean, it ranges between from 20 to 100 quid. It depends on the rooms. As you can say, there's no breakfasts as it stands. There's lots of breakfast prices around this area anyway. So I mean, you don't have to worry. It's only a night stay.
Look at that bit of moon there.
Anyhow, we're leaving up here now. We're going to go in to have we might have a cup of tea. We might have some sort of refreshment before we go out again.
Exactly. So my thanks to Julian. Hopefully you heard him very well, because sometimes you come up very muffly. But of course, yeah, I think I can hear you. It's whether the audience can. But yeah, that's the moon that you're seeing there, not a flying object here, or unidentified flying object. You get a lot of noises, whether it's a motorbike or a car going by. So it's not a UFO. Well, of course, when we say UFO, unidentified flying object, well, of course, it stays there where it is. But my camera doesn't show the moon in full detail, so you can get the gist of it there. And I tried to get a shot of it earlier, but I failed to do so. But anyway, that's another thing altogether. But what we would like to say is a huge thank you to, of course, firstly, Tim, who came on today. Wonderful gentleman. Great smile on his face when we spotted him for the first time. He literally said, "Who are you?" I remember him saying that, and then he clicked on, because obviously I would actually feel that way if I had you know, or we had subscribers of that amount that he's got on his YouTube channel. He would actually feel a bit as if, you know, you got to tell people who you are.
Do listen to the highlights of our
programs, yeah.
And
well, I mean, touring with us as well, you know, and the tourist information show and the social show. We do a lot of shows, but of course, you know, it's just been a lovely evening here. It really has been enjoyable. Thank you very much, Julian, for getting the courage to come out here. Thank you so much. Voice of Love and Love Matters, and the alternative to boring life. We are. Thank you very much, and my thanks to Julian. Give us a wave, and take care till next time. And of course, do check out our next live in a location near you soon. See you then. Bye. What I would like to say is a huge thank you so much for watching this video today. And I'm doing this video here on a Sunday afternoon here. From my time, it is 25th of July 2021. And in the afternoon of 34 minutes past 2 p.m, otherwise known as 2:34 p.m. I don't know why you'd need to know all that information, but just in case you do. But like I say, we've enjoyed putting together these videos. Well, it's mostly been me putting together these videos to the highest order, and really, we, as in I as well, hope you actually enjoyed them.